Okay, so this, we need to know where these are to put them as inequalities. And so cosine of 180, 180 degrees is around over here. That's actually at a -1. That's the smallest number possible. So I think with confidence we can put a right there. Sine of 360, that's 0. It's the y value up and down of that location. Cosine of 120, that's a negative number. It's -1/2. Cosine of 330 is the short triangle in this zone over here, and that's going to be a √3/2. That's nearly the biggest thing. But sine of 45 is √2/2. So in order of all these, the only other negative we have is the -1/2, so that's C. 0 then would be the next, that's B. And then we have these two guys, and I know we don't know the exact values, but 2 is bigger than, or 3 is bigger than 2, so the √3 is going to be bigger than √2. So we'll put the E here and we'll put the D there. That's a good problem. You may see that on a test later on. We're going to keep going because this is quick and I've got pressing matters. Determine which, the value of each angle. So theta for this gives us the freedom and flexibility to go either degrees or radians. But back 1/2 and then up √3/2, that's in the second quadrant, tall triangle in the second quadrant. So that's either 120 degrees or it's 2 pi over 3, either one. 0, -1, that's straight down. That's either 270 or it's 3 pi over 2. Radical 2, it's a denominator of 4, and so that's 5 pi over 4, which is in the third quadrant, or it's 225. And then this thing here, back √3/2, and then up 1/2. It's a short triangle. That's 150 degrees, or it's 5 pi over 6. And we're just going to finish. What value is equivalent to cosine of 2 pi over 3? Well, remember, cosine of 2 pi over 3 is a tall triangle in the second quadrant. It's -1/2. So which of these, well, it's not going to be the same thing as sine of that same angle. But cosine of that is a +1/2. Okay, this is a +1/2 as well. Sine of 11 pi over 6 is down, so it is -1/2. It would be that. And which value is not equivalent to this? Well, look for something that's, first of all, not a 45-degree angle, and darn the luck they are. This is positive. We also know that's positive. Sine is positive in the second quadrant. Cosine is positive in the fourth. This happens to be negative. That is the one that is not. And special triangles, this is just fun. Side opposite the 30 is the small. There's 11. And the side, the side opposite, that's the y value. Okay, so this happens to, conveniently enough, that's 11, but this is 11 times the square root of 3. Yeah, and all these are pretty straightforward here. That should be 16 because it's the short side, and then 32, which is twice as big. And then this is tricky. This is 6, and then that is 6 times the square root of 2. Thanks for playing.